It's Fantasy Football 6. We recap. It's going to be a crazy week, guys. We got waiver wires, pickups, targets, all that good stuff. Studs, duds, you name it, right here on What's Your Fantasy. Stick around, smash that like button. Hey, look. Ruining dreams under pressure. Peachy be the one to bless ya, but don't test her. The queen reigns supreme, you know what I mean? Add the boy Breezy Prince, like a king. When the two come together in any weather, they form a bond, stay tight in any measure. So it's my pleasure, the number one team. Let the world know what's your fantasy. What's going on, everybody? It's Breezy, it's Peachy. This is What's Your Fantasy, where we get to sit back, recap every week of the NFL based on fantasy football. And it's starting to really heat up. It's Peachy, these bye teams, right? It used to be like 6 teams on a bye. Are we gonna get to that this year? Am I missing something? Because it's 2 teams for the past couple of weeks. It's only 2 teams on the bye, so makes it kind of weird.
I think we have a bye week where we're gonna have at least, I think it's 5 teams together.
I'm
probably later on in the season is probably when they bunch them together. I bet.
And I'll be way out of the playoffs. Let me just say this to everybody out there, because I'm like, look, if you're 1-5. Raise your hand, right? 1-5. Listen, I have hope. It is not over. Believe it or not, the key to fantasy football, Peachy, the key, I realized I've been doing this wrong. The key is not going undefeated. The key is getting into the fantasy football playoffs by any means necessary. Because at that point, it comes down to matchups. Yeah. And I went undefeated in the league last year and lost. So I felt like the Patriots. I felt like I gave it my all. And next thing you know, that 1 week, it just so happened that somebody didn't play or they didn't perform well, and boom, I'm out of there. You know what I'm saying? Nigel already in the building. Week 8, there are 6 teams. God dang, I'm going to lose that week. I could feel it.
Bad
week 8? That's coming up? God, wait a minute, Nigel. That's like not after next week.
Hold on. No,
is there 6 teams?
I have to do research so I can see what teams these are.
Well, while she's doing the research, this week in week 7, the Ravens and the Bills are on a bye. Are you? Wait. That's not a good look. Who's on the bye that week?
The Cardinals, the Lions.
Okay.
Jacksonville, the Raiders, the Rams, and Seattle.
Not bad. Not bad. I think I can manage. I mean, who you got from those teams? Let's see. All right, let's go through those teams.
Okay.
Who do you have? What's the first team you said?
The Cardinals.
Who do you have from the Cardinals? You should be nobody.
Well, no.
Oh, you got Trey McBride. You got Trey McBride.
Oh, yeah.
Trey McBride. All right, so you could find a
Lions.
There's like 5 players on the Lions, right? So that's Gibbs, that's Williams, that's Montgomery.
St. Brown.
Oh, he's number 1. Oh, man. Wow. Yeah. So that's the our next team. Oh, and Jared Goff too. He's a pretty good fantasy quarterback.
Yeah. Jacksonville.
I think Trevor Lawrence is still on the waivers.
Yeah, Brian Thomas Jr. though. A lot of people have him on there.
He just started. He had 1 game.
That's a good point.
But maybe you're right. Travis Etienne's been pretty good, but he's been.
Yeah, I got you. The Raiders.
It's just
Genty. The next one. Yeah, it's literally just Genty and nobody else.
It's just Genty, right? Like,
because Brock Bowers is out.
That mother freaker, yo.
Right, just ruined mine. The Rams.
Okay, Puka's dealing with an injury. Now I know they said it's day to day.
Yeah, I have some info on Puka.
Okay, so we'll talk about.
When I do the injuries. Yeah.
How about this? How about Kyron Williams though?
Right.
He's a fantasy stud.
He sure is.
And I think that's it. Even Devontae Adams, he's like,
yeah.
What a waste of pick.
And then the Seahawks.
Jackson Smith-Njigba.
Mm-hmm. Jason.
And Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is killing. Sam Darnold. All right, so that's week 8. All right, let's go through week 7. right? Ravens, Bills. Now, if you have Lamar Jackson, you should be used to not having him in your lineup for the past couple of weeks, and you
Right.
probably lost that week because Lamar Jackson wasn't in your lineup like me. But he's also affecting Derrick Henry.
Mm-hmm.
And with Mark Andrews, he's not the same.
I'm not sure he's going to be a Raven after the trade deadline anyway.
Okay, that's good take. As far as the Bills, it's Cook and it's Allen, and Allen was ass last night. Oh my gosh, man, what a bummer, man.
I think that
Sorry. You think what?
I think after the bye week going into the trade deadline,
they better
the
get a wide
Bills
receiver.
offense is going to look totally different.
I heard that there's a rumor that the Bills are looking to trade for Juwan Jennings.
Yes, I heard it too. Oh, I heard it too.
Well, I mean, they need a guy. They got some players, but they just need that dog. You know what I'm saying?
You would think that just missing Dalton Kincaid wouldn't have made that much of a difference last night, but man, he couldn't get to anyone. He couldn't get to Keon Coleman. He couldn't get to Dawson Knox. He couldn't get to
that defense was
nobody.
On point.
That defense was crazy last night.
Yeah, that's crazy. Like his safety blanket, Dalton Kincaid, like these tight ends are literally screwing us up.
They really are.
Like literally. Like the number one tight. You know what? Who's the number one tight end in fantasy football? Hold on. I got you. Number one tight end. Oh, of course. Got it. It's Big Brother Jake. It's Jake Ferguson from the Dallas Cowboys. He is tight end number one.
Yep.
Who was going into this season? Who was tight end one?
Brock Bowers
or Trey McBride. It was like really
Trey McBride. That's right. That's right.
Well, Trey McBride is 3, okay, and Brock Bowers is 95. Like I don't even see him. He's not. I'm dead serious.
That's
He's 20.
He's hurt.
He's 21. He's 20 freaking 1. Yeah. Brock Bowers, top 10 tight ends right now. Let's do that. Like let's have some fun with this. Top 10 tight ends, PPR, right now, weeks 1 through 6. Jake Ferguson, Tyler Warren, the rookie out of Indy.
Yes.
Trey McBride, Dallas Old Man Goddard. I feel like I'm reading this wrong. Nope, I'm reading it right. We're talking about total points. My bad. All right, so total points. Dallas Goddard, Travis Kelce. So you got 2 old fellas up here. Mm-hmm. Sam Laporte is 6. Yep. Dalton Kincaid is 7. We talk about total points. Mm-hmm. Hunter Old Man Henry. We got a lot of old tight ends on this. You will never guess who's number 9. I want you to guess who number 9 is.
Well, we know it ain't George Kittle.
It's not George Kittle.
Tight ends around the league.
I'll tell you what. Number 10 is Tucker Kraft.
Okay.
Who is number 9?
It's 9. I can't think of now.
I'll give you a hint.
Okay.
His initials are JT.
Not our tight end.
Jake Tonjes is number 9.
Wow.
He has a total of 65.4 fantasy football points. Red Jet Shell, what's going on? Oh, I love the Abby. That's with Fred. I love that. Can you believe that?
Wow.
He's ahead of Brock Bowers, David Njoku, Zach Ertz, Jawan Johnson, Kyle Pitts, Mark Andrews. Better go pick him up or not. You know what I'm saying? Or not, All right, so guys, don't forget, this is we're going into week 7. The bye teams are the Ravens and the Bills, all right? And if you want to know top of any other position, let us know in the chat. We'll go ahead and we'll take a pause. Any breaking news, Peachy, around the league, just, new players that are going to help change fantasy football or anything like that? I don't have anything. Just didn't know if you came across anything before you get to the injury report.
The only thing I have is that it looks like that CeeDee Lamb is on his way back and may play the next game that
Man.
they play.
All right. That ain't breaking news to me. His ass should have been
just-
back. He's just like, he's killing me, Smalls. Like,
Right.
Literally killing me, Smalls. Like, CeeDee Lamb, you've effed my whole season up. Now, I need you to help me get from 1-5. Like, this is crucial. Like, when I'm hoping he does.
Get from 1-5.
Right, but here's the thing,
I'm
right?
not
Like,
0-5.
you're not 0-6, right?
I literally have a league.
You're-
where I'm
Are you serious? Oh, just quit that one. Like,
I know. It's over. It's already over. It's literally over. And for anyone who may have Joe Burrow on your IR, there was an update on him.
okay, let's talk about it.
He ain't
Fantasy
expected
football.
back until the middle to the end of December.
Oh, wait a minute. The way you said that there was an update on him, I thought it was going to be a good news update. Damn.
No, you see my face. Like, I'm not excited at all.
Well, it's time to drop his ass. You know what I'm saying? There's no
Right.
point of holding on to him.
Unless you are in a keeper league.
I would drop him in a keeper league and just pick somebody else next year. I trust me when I say this. Drop Joe Burrow. Like, it's just time. It's time.
I have to quit him.
You got to quit him.
I have to quit him.
Because all you're gonna do is hurt yourself in the long run.
I
like,
really
you know what I mean?
have to quit him. It's so hard to do.
Yeah, Niner
but I
faithful.
have
It's
to.
time to drop that ass. You got to let him go. You know what I'm saying? You got to just let him
Got
go.
to.
Listen. My mom taught me not to hoard, right?
I know.
And I know it's tough,
I know.
especially when you're in the league with no IR spots. Shout out to those.
You know who you are.
Do you know who you are?
You know who you are.
League owners.
Dang.
Like that's tough. But you know, I should have dropped George Kittle a long time ago. But I'm not giving up on Kittle, man. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. The price is wrong.
Niner faithful, this is actually really good because I heard the same thing as well.
What? Oh,
So
hell
that
nah.
may
No
actually
way.
be something to
Why would they
think
bench
about.
him? I tell you what, I would not pick up Tyrod Taylor. The moment he gets into the game, he'll have an injured nipple or something that'll take him out. Okay? And then guess who's going to be right back in the game? And you're going to be mad. I would go with a different quarterback whatsoever. But don't go after Tyrod Taylor. He's not going to do anything for you. It just doesn't make sense. Now, I don't know why they're going to do this. The Jets, they offense looked okay. I'm more concerned, since we're talking about injuries, the Garrett Wilson injury.
Yeah.
And how long might that keep him sidelined, or is it day to day?
Well, according to this right here on my injury report, he does have the knee hyperextension. He is going to miss some time. They have not put anything on it, but probably somewhere between 2 to 6 weeks. Hyperextension is no joke. They said that he is definitely going to miss some time. And it could turn into a lot of time. They're not saying anything.
I wonder if that's what I did to my knee.
Maybe.
And it just ain't healing right.
It's possible.
Hyperextension. So he needs to rest, basically, is what
Yeah.
you're saying. Dang. Double dog dame. All right, Niner Faithful 93. Is it time to drop DJ Moore? Now, man, this dude has a groin injury. Now, listen. This dude left the game last night in an ambulance
Yep.
for a groin injury. I've never seen that in my entire life. For a groin injury. I never seen a guy.
Is in the hospital. They
He's
say
out-
that
he's-
it's for
it's not-
precaution measures.
But it's not severe. It's not a severe injury.
I know, that's why it was weird when they said that he was in the hospital.
This is what I think about
was
DJ
like,
Moore.
something else has to be going on.
Oh, this motherfucker getting traded. Like that, like he's getting traded. Okay.
Right.
They're going Luther Burden over there in Chicago.
Yes.
He getting traded. I would not drop DJ Moore because the next team he's on, he's lighting fire.
Yeah.
You hear me? He's going to light a fire on the field. So I would not trade DJ Moore. Right now, this is all charades. It's got to be charades.
Fire in the rain.
Fire in the rain. All charades. I would not drop DJ Moore, Niner Faithful 93. I actually like when they ask questions. That's why this show has to be live.
Just put him on your bench.
Yeah, just stash him. I mean,
Stash him.
You just got to stash him on your bench. And it's unfortunate because he hasn't had a good game. So I get it. But if you want to drop him and there's somebody else that you feel like can be productive now, go ahead and do it. Like, it's okay to do that as well. Because DJ Moore, he was having a good game, and then he hurt his groin. He was on pace to having a great game, and then he hurt his groin. So,
yeah. Maybe, so, like, the only thing that I can think about when it comes to, like, when you have a player who has something like that, and then they wind up in the hospital, then it's probably something that has nothing to do with his groin. It might be something through, tests, because they run tests. And maybe it's something that they tested for and they wanted to make sure. His blood could be,
you're right,
off or something like that, or something interesting going on like that they're just not revealing because all the details. But yeah, you're right. For them to keep him like in the hospital for a groin.
I didn't even know he was still there. I thought he walked out. Because he wasn't as hurt as we thought it was. So
it said that he was in the hospital.
I believe you.
What it said.
Oh no, I believe you. I
don't
didn't
know whether
he was
he's
still
in there now, but they admitted him to the hospital.
Oh, they definitely admitted him. I mean, you go in an ambulance, you get your ass getting admitted. I mean, that ambulance ride is like $2-3 grand. You should have just called an Uber, dog. Like that's what I would have did. I would have called an Uber. I said, listen. My wife, I said, listen, don't you ever call an ambulance for me from now on unless I need IV or something. Other than that, put me in an Uber. Or you know what I mean? I'm not getting an ambulance. That bill is ridiculous.
Ain't no joke.
Yeah, and they don't even speed and run the lights like I thought they should. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm good on the ambulance. All right, Niner favor, should I start Flacco or Gabriel this week? You really want to do start and sits right now? All right, let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Peachy, who you starting? All right, hold on, because I got to get out my chart. I got to get out. I got to get out the breezy cheat sheet.
Like who's playing?
I got you. I got to get out the breezy cheat sheet.
Who's playing who?
Yeah, this is oh my God, my picks have been terrible. My God, I went 8-7 last week. Yeah, all the teams that should have won lost once again. Go figure. All right, so he's talking about starting now. If for me, before I even look at this, I'm starting Dylan Gabriel just because he don't play on Thursday night. I have a thing about Thursday night football players, Niner faithful, but you don't have to fall in my category. I just don't play players on Thursday night.
It doesn't work out for me every time I do.
Now, when I don't play them, they play well. When I do play them, they don't. So I wouldn't do it. I would just take my chances with Dylan Gabriel against who Cleveland playing. Let's see, Cleveland, the Browns. Gabriel versus the Dolphins. Absolutely. I'd start him. I'm sorry.
Who the Bengals playing?
The Bengals got the Steelers.
Oh, because Mike Tomlin is already starting that Flacco mess. So that's why they were asking him questions. That makes all the sense in the world.
But they play on Thursday night is my thing. It don't matter who they play.
Did you hear like what he said?
No, what did he say?
So like a brief summary of what he said was basically he didn't understand why the Browns would trade Flacco to the Bengals to help the Bengals out after them considering him to be, like the prime starter for this season.
Right.
So he's trying to figure out, like, what are you doing?
Got you.
So he had some interesting things to say about Flacco.
Well, now he's got to face him. All right.
Now he's got to face him. All right, let's get to the top 10 scores of the week. All right, man, look, this is cool, man, because, Bijan Robinson. Man.
Yeah. Look, and he finally had his breakout game of the season. You can see 35.8 points. I'm not gonna get into that. This ain't that show. I don't even care, right? But I got him on my team. I'm playing him. I'm starting his ass. He's starting, and he better produce against the Niners. I promise you, I'll be pissed off if he didn't. You understand what I'm saying? I promise you I'll be pissed off. Those that are putting trade questions in the live show, we will definitely make sure we address those questions. So stick around toward the end of the show. We got to get through our top 10 and our waiver wire ads first, and then we'll go in and take some Q&A. All right. So you got damn, was you like Bijan went sick, Bijan and Mustard. He went sick. Mustard. And here's the thing. He's always an explosive play away. You know what I mean? Your boy Rico Dotto, number 2 on the list. He had 33.9 points from Rico Dotto. Another strong game. Josh Jacobs, number 3, 32 points from Josh Jacobs. Top three scorers, running backs in week 6. For those that don't know. And then here we go. We were talking about CeeDee Lamb. I got a funny feeling when CeeDee Lamb returns. What does this mean for George Pickens, who is number 4? He's had back-to-back games where he's really emerging as a number 1 wide receiver. Looks like Jerry Jones hit the nail on the head with that trade. Yep. I don't see Cowboy fans talking trash, even though they still can't win games. They lost to the Panthers, but 31.8 points. And then another player we got to play on Sunday Night Football, Drake London, is finding himself 31.8 points. PG Drake London out there just doing the thing.
Yes.
God, that's a big receiver. He's like Mike Evans 2.0. That's how I look at him. 31.8 points for Drake London this past week. Next up, Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes has been in the top 10 for the past 2 weeks. I think I'm a believer now with Patrick. I think Patrick Mahomes is back, and he gets Rashee Rice back this week too, by the way. 31.5 points for Patrick Mahomes. Finally, Devon Achane made this list. I don't know where he's been, down in Miami sipping on whatever, but you got Devon Achane out here, 31 points on the football field. Shout out to Devon Achane. Newcomer Cam Scatterbo. I got to ask you this, Peachy. Is he a believer? Are you a believer in the Scatterbo, and are you starting him now every week? Like, period. RB1. Is this an RB1, or is he an RB2, or is it an RB flex for Peachy?
For me, I have Scatterbo as an RB1. I think the Giants have figured out something with this offense. I think this offense is gelling. And I think that the way that they're using Scatterbo, they're going to continue to use Scatterbo like that.
It's a strong runner.
I'm telling you.
Tackles.
Boy, he can bowl over people too, so that makes it easy.
He's a strong runner, man. He leads the league in breaking tackles. I can't believe the Niners didn't draft this guy.
I know.
I didn't understand. Like, they could have took him with pick 75.
Yep.
They went with Nick Martin that I think they could have got in the 19th round. I honestly do.
I agree.
What do I know? What do I know? Anyway, we could use a guy that can break tackles. I can tell you that right now.
Yes, we could.
With this offensive line. All right, Jackson Smith and Jigba, PG. Ohio State has been on this top 10 list like every week. If it doesn't matter who it is. I mean, Emeka Buka was here last week. Jackson Smith and Jigba is here this week. This cat put up 30.2 points. Him and Sam Darnold is a thing, ladies and gentlemen. Mm-hmm. Sam Darnold and Jigba, Jackson Smith and Jigba, they are a thing. They are an item. They are a pair. They are dominating right now. So just beware of that. And last but not least, number 10, who's also number 10 on this list, Drake May. He is cashing in right now. Drake May's looking good out there. If you're a Patriots fan, you're like, yeah. If you're a fantasy football owner of Drake May, you're like, hell yeah. Do you ever get into... So I have Drake May. I feel like I have Drake May and I have Jalen Hurts or somebody like that. Like I have Drake May and some other top quarterback. I don't know if I'm going... I might have to start Drake May. I think it's Drake time. What you think?
I agree. I'm impressed with Drake May, but more than that, I'm just impressed with this Patriots offense. The New England Patriots, stop me if you thought this was going to happen at the beginning of the season, are number 1 in the AFC East right now. Literally leading that division.
I'm not gonna lie. I definitely didn't see that happening.
No.
I didn't see them beating the Buffalo Bills. But because they beat the Buffalo Bills, they're not only number one, they took the number one spot.
Yes.
Like, that is why winning games in your division matters the most.
It really does. They Drake May, I think that Stephon Diggs is finally getting his legs up under him from not playing football for so long. He definitely looked a whole lot better. I think that this offense is really starting to gel. And then they have quite a few receivers on here that are really doing it great. And then they also have Hunter Henry, who is doing his thing as well. But Keyshawn Booty and
Hootie. Sorry.
And Pop Douglas, man, there. Yeah.
And once they figure out how to run the ball,
I'm telling you, as soon as they can get that running game
who
going.
does that sound like?
I know.
I wonder who that sounds like.
Yeah, you're right. They have
good
the
old
same,
team out west, right? Can't run the ball.
Same problem that we do. As soon as they figure that out, though, they can really be dominant because that running game is just as bad as our running game.
It is what it is. Peachy, I got to ask you this question before we move on from our top 10 fantasy football studs. Any surprises?
I guess the only surprise would be, I'm trying to remember who it was. It's scrolling across here. Because
for me, it's Cam. I wasn't expecting him to go hamburger and cheese against the Philadelphia Eagles defense. But the moment Jalen Carter was out, I didn't know he wasn't playing in the game.
You know what? I have to say that too. I'll have to say
I'm about to
that
cry.
it's Cam. But if I did have another one, I would actually say Drake London because he ain't really been doing nothing because he's been on my fantasy thing and he really ain't been shouting this year.
That cat been on the bench.
Right.
No, I feel
so
you.
So I would have to. So if I had to go with one, it would definitely be Drake London.
All right, I got a question for you. We both got Drake London, and he helped me. I think he helped me beat you. Now that I think about it, but I got to ask you this question: you got Drake London, I got a Drake London, you got a Drake London. Are we starting him against the San Francisco 49ers defense this week?
Oh God. I don't know.
Come on, man. Don't be a homer.
No. It's like I want to, but I've seen so many games where Drake London doesn't show up.
Okay. All right. So fantasy scoring wise, let's do it. This is what I love about us because we're going to figure it out. Mm-hmm. So let's look at Drake London. All right. And let's see where Drake London has scored throughout the weeks. Now, as far as where he ranks as a fantasy football, in the top 10 of the wide receivers, here are your top 10 wide receivers. See, this is where this is coming. I told you this was going to come back. You know what I'm saying? We were going to get back to this. All right. Puka Nakua's number one. He's averaging 23.1 points per game. He has a total of 138.8 points. That's somebody's going to catch up because Jackson Smith-Njigba's number two. All right. And he's going to probably surpass Puka, especially if Puka doesn't play this week. Amon-Ra St. Brown, number 3. George Pickens, number 4. Jamar Chase, number 5. Emeka Egbuka, number 6. Garrett Wilson, number 7. Damn, I just felt like I just read all 1, 2, 3. So far, I've read 3 Ohio State wide receivers. You can't make this up. Deebo Samuel is number 8. And Drake London is number 9. Number 9. He's averaging 14 point. Nope, I'm lying. He's averaging 17.3 points. So, I like week 1. I got you because this is what you really care about. What did he do? Week 1, 13.5. You're mad at week 2. It was 5.9.
Yes.
And then week 3 was 10.5. But then week 4 was 25. Then he had a bye. Okay. And now it's 31.8. So is he trending up is the question. And then, can Demo lock him down? I think he's going to take advantage of the 49ers secondary. And so I think you have to start him. He's a wide receiver 1. He's a top 10 wide receiver. I think you got to start him.
Yeah.
I know. It's going to be tough. I'm starting everybody against the San Francisco 49ers defense this week. I don't care who it is. I'm starting everybody against that 49ers defense this week.
I'm definitely starting Bijan. That's for sure, because Bijan can do everything.
Well, if we can't tackle.
Right.
Damn. All right. So those are your top 10 wide receivers right now, and let me just see where Bijan is on the running backs list.
Okay.
He's number 3. Guess who's number 1?
Who?
Ask you to guess.
Oh.
We're talking about total points.
Total points.
Yeah.
For running backs, I mean, I would say Christian McCaffrey.
Christian McCaffrey is the number 1 fantasy football running back this year. He is averaging 24.7 points. Now, as far as averages, guess who's number 1?
Who's number 1 for
Bijan Robinson.
Bijan, yeah.
Because he's averaging 24.8, and it's because he had that 135.8 game. Mm-hmm. So it's been 24.8, 19.8, 16.1, 28.1, bye week 35.8. We need Christian McCaffrey to get a 40-point game.
Yeah. So real quick, before we start on the other part, let me run through couple of these injuries real quick that might affect your fantasy leagues. Calvin Ridley is out with a hammy strain.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Indefinite right now. Yeah, I saw it when I was going through looking at things. David Njoku has also a hyperextended knee.
Oh.
So Harold Fannin, if you got him or you can get him somehow, get him. Let's see who else is important here. It's on here. Marvin Harrison Jr., his 3rd documented concussion. So he definitely will not be playing in this next game. That's coming up. And then Emeka Egbuka, that got hurt Sunday against the 49ers, has a hammy, and he's going to miss some time, as we discussed.
Oh, my God.
Garrett Wilson is also going to miss some time for a knee hyperextension. Puka Nacua has a low ankle sprain. So it can be anywhere from up to 2 weeks to whenever they're just going to determine it. It looks like that he will return after the bye week because they are actually overseas for their next game. And then they have their bye week.
So you don't think he's going to play in London?
No.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so scratch London.
I don't even know if he's traveling to London. I don't think he's even traveling there.
Yeah.
And then running back Amari DiMarcado has an ankle. And they don't have much of an update on him as well. But, yeah, it looks like Puka will be back after the Rams' bye week is what it's looking like.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Well, Dr. Faithful says, what about Jonathan Taylor? He's number 2 as far as total points. So it's Christian McCaffrey, Jonathan Taylor, Bijan Robinson, Devon Achane, Javonte Williams, James Cook, Josh Jacobs, Jahmyr Gibbs, Kyron Williams, and Cam freaking Scatterbo. You better start Cam Scatterbo. I'm starting Cam Scatterbo over Ashton Jeanty.
Yeah.
Rico Dotto's creeping up. You got to remember Rico Dotto didn't really play in the first couple of weeks, but he's number 13. He's creeping up. He just passed Travis Etienne.
Oh, yeah.
This is going to be interesting.
And mark my words, he is going to be the main back in Carolina. I do not care what happens when Chuba gets back, but you are not going to be able to deny Rico. That's for sure.
We'll see. All right. We'll definitely see. I'm hearing that.
Hey,
I was hearing that they're not, well, technically you don't necessarily lose your job because of an injury, but we'll see what happens. I mean, if the guy's hot, he's hot. What's going on, media? All right, so that's for Jonathan Taylor's top 10 fantasy running back. All right, Peachy, let's get to these waiver wire ads because I'm going to be honest. I don't know these people. So this is going to be fun. It's going to be fun to break down.
Who are these people?
Like, what the hell is that?
Shit?
Like, I don't know. Like, there's nobody available right now. Like, you know what I mean?
Right.
All right, so let's go with the quarterback. Who you going with, Jackson Dart?
Quarterback Jackson Dart.
He's still available too
from the New York Giants, and he is literally available in quite a few leagues. So
now they're on the road playing Denver. Just want to put that out there.
Yeah, but Denver hasn't really been looking as snazzy as a lot of people thought they were going to. Kind of falling off a little bit. I think Jackson Dart will be good out there, and he's so mobile and he can do so many things.
Yeah, but if he get hit by one of them Denver defensive linemen, he ain't getting up. This ain't the Eagles. I just want him to know they a little different out there in the high altitude, and the way he run with the ball is scary.
I know.
No, but no, seriously, you might want to pick him up. I don't know. I'm leery to start him against the 4-2 Broncos. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just leery. And then who's the Broncos defender? Like, lockdown corner. Where he gonna throw this ball to?
That's a good point. And then, you know, his wide receivers, I mean,
better give it to Cam Scatterbo.
Right.
Just check it down. Check it down all day.
This should be another big Scatterbo game.
Check down all day. All right, let's get to the running backs.
Right about that.
You got 2 running backs for me. Who you got?
I have running back Kamari Vidal.
Oh man, how wrong were we last week? We knew we said him, and then we were like, well, Haskins is gonna get the bulk of the carries. He's gonna come in on explosive plays. Nope. He was the main guy. And so it's gonna be interesting to see what Harbaugh does this week. Does he change it up or what? I don't know. You know, Chargers got that Colts defense. It's hard to run on that Colts defense. So we'll see. But
we weren't the only one. There was a lot of people that were surprised.
Okay.
You know, it is what it is.
It is what it is. But no, it's a good pickup. Good pick. I mean, like I said, man, it's scarce out there. So you got to get who you can get on this waiver wire for this week. You know what I mean? All right. So who's your next running back?
The next running back is running back Bam Knight.
Bam Knight. Now, his name starts with a Z, right? No? Maybe so? I don't know, but Michael Carter is trash. That guy's
I don't know.
Done.
I thought it was Bam.
Nah, they call him Bam. I forgot his real name off the top of my head.
Oh, got you. Okay. Yeah, let me see.
Nah, let's talk about this kid because I feel like Michael Carter, he is 51 on the list of running backs.
Right.
But that's way down at the bottom.
Zonovan Knight.
Yes, so I was right. Let's start with a Z.
You're right. Zonovan.
I think Michael Carter is done. I think this is the guy you're going to rock with until Trey Benson comes back, in my opinion. So I actually like this pickup now that I think about it.
Yeah.
I do. I like it a lot. And the Cardinals, with a name like Bam, you got to show out. Bam. Like, this kid runs hard, man. This kid runs hard. And the Cardinals face the Green Bay Packers front. Ooh-wee. I know we don't like the Packers, but we need the Packers to beat the Cardinals. That's what we need, you know. Different show. All right, wide receivers, who you going with?
For wide receiver, we have DeMario Pop Douglas.
Yeah, you were talking about this guy, DeMario Pop Douglas. What's good about him, man? Like, the Patriots, they play in Tennessee. So I like this.
I love it.
Yeah, I love it too. I'm not gonna lie.
I love it. That Titans team is a mess.
Good luck on your finals, 49er media. I love it. Like, that whole Titans team is trash. And they just fired their coach.
It's not just the coach. They got a lot of issues with that team. That team ain't going
and
nowhere.
Now you're telling me Calvin Ridley's out?
Yep.
You know who you need? I'm going to give you an extra pickup. Nope, I'm not. I can't think of the kid name off the top of my head.
Emery, what his name is? I know who you're talking about. Alec Eminyar, or whatever his name is.
However you say his name. I say Ayo Manor.
No,
whatever his name is. Him. might be somebody special. All right, I like this one, though. It's about time Josh Downs found the end zone. God dang, where he been?
That's what I'm saying. But he is finding it now and finding it often. And I'm good with that. So
I'm like, dude,
I think Downs is a really good pickup.
he was a touchdown machine last year with, Michael Pittman Jr. looking like garbage. They're playing against the Chargers. Chargers defense is a little suspect because they're missing some key pieces.
Exactly.
I wonder, like, any updates on Khalil Mack? That would be interesting. I haven't heard anything.
Thing on Khalil Mack.
Neither have I. That cat.
None. Niner Faithful is
traded.
absolutely correct about this, though.
Yeah. Little Humphrey is someone to watch, too.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. 1,000%. All right. So, Josh Downs, Indianapolis Colts, matchups Chargers. Might be another good game for him to find the end zone. If you need a wide receiver, and not because he's been struggling this year. He's like available.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
He is definitely available. So he said, "Yep."
Who's your tight end?
Jonnu Smith.
Finally, some Jonnu Smith love. Not the same Jonnu Smith from Miami. Nope. They play on Thursday night against that Bengals defense, but this is the guy you might want to pick up and start.
Yeah, these tight ends, just like Breezy always says on the show, have let us down so much.
Oh.
Like, it's just been a bad year for tight ends. So you just take what you can get. And
I tell you what,
Smith right now looks like a good matchup.
I was gonna tell you
my
theory on these tight ends, but nah, I'll save it. JP Hella Hard, member of the Breezy Bunch crew. Shout out to all the members of the Breezy Bunch crew. I forgot I was even in here because this is a fantasy show. I wasn't even thinking. I forgot to shout y'all at the beginning. My bad. But thank you for gifting a membership to whom you gifted it to. I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? And appreciate that, JP Hella Hard.
Absolutely. Thank you, JP.
So I don't know, man. I guess it's a good pickup. If you don't have a starting tight end or your starting tight end is on a bye, which teams are on a bye this week? Ravens, so Mark Andrews and Dalton Kincaid. You might have to get Jonnu Smith if he's available. And it's just for 1 week. You got to hope he has that good week. October 26th is National Tight End Day. Edward Austin, thank you so much for being a member now. Thank you for the gift, JP Hella Hard. Edward, welcome to the Breezy Bunch crew. Peachy, I got the last two for you.
Okay.
I'm going with the Patriots defense again this week because they are playing the Titans.
Yes.
And I'm sorry that what's the word that we use? Streamer? I be streaming defenses. Yes. I'm streaming the hell out of this one. I think they're going to have a good game. Now, listen, Patriots, don't let me down. You let me down last week. You gave it too many points. At first, you were only giving up field goals. I was cool with it. Then you started giving up touchdowns to the Saints. I'm like, what guan? But Patriots defense for sure is who you definitely want to rock out with against that Titans, whatever they are. And then kicker, if you didn't get Eddie Pinheiro by now, good luck. He still should be available in the league. If you could get him, the Niners offense is still figuring stuff out. They're getting in position to kick, and he has been money. He's 15 for 15 on the year with the San Francisco 49ers, and he's got some 50 burgers in his bag. 50 burgers in his bag. So you might want to pick up Eddie Dinero Pinheiro, all right? And those are our waiver wire targets for this week. I told you it was weird. I see you, Niner faithful. We're going to get to it. Now, we could talk about this because this is not a 49ers show, even though we are 49er content creators, right? But I'm going to tell you this. I was so happy for that kid. I know one got blocked. I didn't think that was on him. But he went 4 for 5, right? If I'm not mistaken, or 3 for 4, either way. And I'm happy for him. I'm happy that he's in a new space. Chicago Bear fans aren't as strong as the 49er fans. I'm trying to make sure I say the right words. They're not as strong. I don't want to say bad, but I'm happy for him, man. I'm happy for him, 1,000%.
So the only thing that I have to say about this is it was awesome what he did last night, but I just hope this is not just a honeymoon phase.
Nah, like I mean,
because it's not like he didn't kick for the 49ers for a while as well too. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I mean, I think with the Niners, I don't know what happened. The injury happened, and I'm not saying he's gonna go kick perfectly. No, I don't think any kicker is gonna do that. Eddie Pinero may miss at some point. That's what kickers do. They don't, you hope to get him as accurate as 100% as possible. Close to that number, I think, is what you want. But with Jake Moody, I just think he needed a different environment and a different scene. And sometimes that helps. And he's in Chicago. I don't know how close Chicago is to Michigan, but it's a lot closer than San Francisco. I can tell you that right now. And maybe he just kicks better in that type of terrain. Like, it's so weird. Like, he's a Michigan guy. So, I don't know. It's just weird to watch. It's weird to watch. But happy for Moody. None the freaking less. All right, and we got any other things, any other thoughts before we get to some of the Q&A? If you guys got fantasy football questions, please drop them in the chat as we speak. All right, drop those fantasy football questions in there as we speak. And shout out to JP Hellahar, not only for the gift, but for the show's first Super Chat contribution. We appreciate you as well, man. Love you, bro. 1,000%. All right, Peachy, let's get to some of these questions. We got any questions out there?
Okay, yep, we do. In fact, we do. Okay, we get this on. Trade Devontae for Waddle or Brian Thomas?
I trade him for Brian Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
I don't trust Waddle.
Me either.
It ain't him. I just you'll get one good game, and then he won't be targeted.
Right.
I don't get it.
I agree.
But Brian Thomas, like, he's literally going to Brian Thomas.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, who else the hell he gonna throw the ball to?
He's finally getting him involved like he should have been all year. They're finally, whatever page they weren't on, they seem to be on that page now. So definitely agree with what you said.
Yeah, and it's another thing. I don't trust Tua.
Right.
I'm with you, bro.
Yep.
Like,
Yeah.
which Tua gonna be here?
Yeah,
you know,
can't trust too. Yeah, that's a good point. Harold Fannin or Theo Johnson? Bench one, start one.
I'm starting Harold Fannin. Peachy just talked about David Njoku's injury.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's Harold Fannin all day.
Yeah.
But Theo Johnson has been a bright spot for Jackson Dart and the Giants. But I'm going with Harold Fannin.
Yeah. Yeah. You can't go wrong with either one of them. If you're gonna choose one, if you're gonna bench one to start one, I would probably go ahead and start Fannin this week. It is the Steelers. That's the only thing that has me a little bit nervous about it. Whereas Theo is going against the...
Now, Harold Fannin is going against the Dolphins. The Browns.
Oh, that's right. That's right. I got
he's playing against the
Bengals.
Dolphins.
I get forgetting Flacco's the Bengal now. That's why I'm so confused. Got you. Yeah. Fannin against the Dolphins all day. Yeah, that's true.
That's the matchup.
Yes.
For me, because the
100%.
Giants, like I said, they got to play Denver. I think they're going to rough him up, man. Theo Johnson like a little pretty boy. He can get muffed up there. All right, here we go. This is a big question. Whoa. Tom.
Should I trade CeeDee Lamb for Rashee Rice, Jordan Addison, and Cortland Sutton? No.
Absolutely not. I mean, you're going to get those three receivers for CeeDee, but you got to ask yourself, those guys, the only guy that's a number one here is Cortland Sutton. Maybe Rashee Rice works his way back to being that number one guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he's been out of football for like 7 weeks, 6 weeks.
It's going to take him a while to even get going anyway, probably.
Yeah.
And Jordan Addison, man, I have him, and I don't know what is going, like the targets, he's just not getting enough targets.
Yeah, I mean, that's a Carson Wentz thing. Like,
exactly.
So like, they're just, Minnesota's kind of broken.
Yep.
I don't know I think Carson Wentz is injured now that I think about it. I mean, we don't even know if is going to play. We don't know when he's going to be back. JJ McCarthy. So like, they're just different,
Yeah.
and it sucks. Mainly, it sucks for Justin Jefferson,
Yeah,
So
it really does. I tell you, I know he's just like, man. Right?
yeah.
Edward Austin, I'm wondering if Dak Prescott is high on the fantasy list.
Well, let's check.
Let's
Let's
find
see
out.
where Dak Prescott ranks amongst quarterbacks after the first 6 weeks. Number 1, Patrick Mahomes. Number 2, Josh Allen. Number 3, Dak Prescott.
There you go.
Yeah, that cat's been putting up numbers. Number 4, Baker Mayfield. 5, Jalen Hurts. 6, Drake May. 7, Daniel Jones. 8, Justin Herbert. 9, Jared Goff. And 10, Matthew Stafford. Those are your top 10 leaders.
Yep.
Wow. Is
Yes.
Mooney going to play?
Not the next game.
Right, so he's going to be
not
out
playing
another
against
week.
the 49ers as far as the latest report.
They didn't need him last week.
They did. Breezy, how are you not able? The only people that he threw to was
Drake London.
Drake London.
And Kyle Pitts got a couple of. Kyle got a couple. Bijan was checked down. He caught a check down. He caught a pass that nobody caught. No. That's not the question that you should ask. The question you should ask is, how do you leave them motherfuckers wide open?
Right.
That's the question. Now, Niners, if you don't leave them wide open, we're going to be fine. But if you leave them wide open, like, what were they thinking? Come on, Buffalo. You had one job.
Yes.
I was happy that Buffalo lost, but I didn't want them to lose because I just didn't want to. I don't want any other NFC teams winning when we lose.
Right.
I'm weird like that.
Exactly. And then another question by Edward. Also, I wonder if Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt is high on the fantasy list.
So Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt is
Running back.
currently ranked. Oh no. Oh, he can't be that low. He's 19th. He's currently ranked 19th. Didn't have a good game last week.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on at Washington.
4.8. He only had one game
Kinda
where he
making
broke
me
out
mad.
25 points, but
Exactly.
he fumbled the ball. So
Yeah.
that's a killer. That'll do it.
Yeah. You're right about that. Oh.
Hey,
yeah,
got his first win.
Yay. I finally got my first win in the league. I was 0-5 in.
Yeah, man,
Good
it's
for
tough. It's been rough, man.
You. It has been.
It ain't true. It's just the way the luck of the draw. You know?
That's how it is going. Then we have the Smitty. Start 2 running backs. White, Brees, Monty.
I like White. I don't know why. Like White has produced. He even scored on the Niners.
Yeah.
Brees is weird.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on with Brees and the Jets. I honestly think that the Jets are about to have a fire sale. I think Brees is about to be gone.
They need to trade him.
Yeah.
He's 23rd
I think he's
ranked
gonna
in
be
running
traded.
backs. Who the hell is Monty? Like, why am I struggling with Monty? Who's Monty?
I don't know who Monty is
Does he,
either.
does he
I
mean
can't think.
Montgomery?
Oh, maybe. That's the only one I can think of is Montgomery. Yeah.
Okay, so Montgomery, so the Lions got the Bucks. It's tough to run on that team.
Yeah, it is.
So you got to start White against the Lions defense. Oh, that's tough to run on that defense too. Fuck it. I would just start White and Monty and just call it a day. Like, that's just who I am. Head-to-head matchup in the same lineup. I mean, Brees is playing the Panthers. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know which Panthers going to show up. They give up yards, they give up points, but they also have been finding ways to win, and they're favored to win this game too, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
No wide receivers. This could be a big game for Brees Hall, though, especially if Garrett Hall's not out there. Do you start him against the Panthers, or do you see me personally? If I had both of those guys, I put him in my lineup and I let him go head up, just because I want to see which one of these guys are going to prevail, White or Monty.
Right.
And they might have to lean on the stronger running back in Detroit too. I would start White and Monty. Those are my two guys. Peachy.
All right. All right. So I would go with I mean, I would go with White and Monty because I just don't trust Brees Hall because I
don't trust the Jets.
Regardless of what the Jets have out there. Now, could he have a big day? I just don't think that he's going to be around there. So I just don't think that there's still going to be any production on him. I still don't like him.
Oh my God, the Jets are 0-6. Wow.
It's bad. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I mean, and they almost won last week. Go figure.
Crazy. Right. Of course they did. And then he says start 2 wide receivers, DK, Nico, or Rice.
Definitely starting Nico.
Mm-hmm.
He's their wide receiver 1.
Yep.
A part of me wants to start DK, but I feel like he's only good for one big play, one touchdown. But they're playing the Bengals.
That's right, though. He is.
Now, for me, Smitty, I don't necessarily play players on Thursday night. I've done it this year. I've gotten burnt. I'm just not. So I personally wouldn't start DK. I would start Nico and Rice, even in Rice's first game back against the Raiders.
Yeah, I agree with that.
That's just me personally. I have a weird affinity. It's got like I don't even like starting the kickers, like, but I'm gonna have to pick up a kicker.
Yeah, understand that completely.
Yeah, it's gonna be crazy.
Yep. What are you feeling now about the Giants and Browns games?
Oh, about the Niners playing those two teams?
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like the Niners are still going to win those games. I know the Niners are going to be searching for stuff to be filled with the loss of Fred Warner, but they'll get it. They'll get it done. I mean, somebody will step up. It'll click for somebody. Maybe Tatum Bethune will be that guy that can come in here, and this will prove that we got a squad coming back next year, right? With Tatum Bethune, Fred Warner, D. Winter. So we'll see, but. I mean, the Giants' defensive front is good. They'll bring pressure. They'll provide pressure. They got a pretty good secondary. They got a good linebacker. They got a good defense. I'm not going to lie. Browns got a good, strong defense too. But if you can wear the Browns' defense out, you can start to score them in the second half. That's the key, So you got to wear those defenses out. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So somebody had a question. I was trying to find it. It was actually a really good question.
All right, I'm going to read this one from Dirtfish Gameplay.
Okay,
Would you
ahead.
trade Jaylen Warren and Tet for Brees and Harris? Nope. I wouldn't, personally. So this is my take, and then Peachy could give her take. Jaylen Warren is a better running back than Brees Hall this year. Might not be better in real life, but in fantasy, he's better.
Oh, yeah.
And then Tet McMillan is finally surging. That's why it's hard to pick the Panthers. That's hard to go against him because if Bryce Young is starting to really understand I've got a real wide receiver, that's going to be scary. Harrison Jr. is dealing with the concussion. He may come around later on in the season. And is he a better receiver than Tet McMillan? Yes, but he ain't gonna be able to be that right now.
Right.
I think you keep who you got, man. Would you trade Jaylen Warren? I would keep Jaylen Warren and Tet. Peachy, what do you think?
I agree with that. No, I completely agree with what you just said.
Yeah, it's gonna get rough, out there. DK or George Pickens. Mm-hmm. Dak Prescott's better than Aaron Rodgers. It's just what it is.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's just what it is.
That's true.
What about starting AJ Barner from the Chickens or tight end from the Packers? I'm always starting Tucker Kraft. Always.
Yep.
Rule numero uno. All right. I see that is somebody asked about Nigel. He says, I gotta find an IDP. All right. I would check to see if Jordan Brooks is available. From Miami linebacker. If you're looking for a linebacker. See if those guys are available. Here are your top 10 linebackers. As far as total points, Jordan Brooks, Foyesade Oluwukin, or however you say his name, from Jacksonville. Devin White. Can't believe Devin White is surging. He found a new team. Bobby Wagner, if he's available. Jack Campbell from Detroit. Zach Bond, Nate Landman, that's the kid from the Rams that gave the Niners problems. Demario Davis from the Saints. Fred Warner was number 8. I had to skip over him. And Pete Werner from the Saints. So you got a couple of guys from the Saints that you could get. Now, if you want to know what these guys are averaging per game, this can't be right. Like, golly. So Jordan Brooks is averaging 15.9. Wait a minute. I'm about to get this motherfucker. Peaches, don't you go get this dude. Let me get my stuff out right now. Because one league we're in is that damn league. It does an individual player. But Jordan Brooks, man, if he's available, go swap him up. Better go get him. You know what I mean? Gotta go get him. Damn, I dropped my phone. Go ahead.
Yep.
All right. What a day.
This is a really good question, Niner Faithful, because Kyler so far is not back.
Yeah, man, bump Kyler Murray. I thought looked way better. Jacoby Brissett looks way better in this offense than Kyler Murray does. So Marvin Harrison was having a game.
Yep.
Before he got injured. And so I like Jacoby Brissett. They got a solid backup there in Arizona. And they might actually start winning games. Now that I think about it, hold up. They might actually be more competitive in these games. And they play the Packers. Jacoby Brissett is a veteran, and he's probably going to try to help lead the team. They got to just figure out how to run the ball.
He can see over his offensive line.
Hey, Sin. I know Sin be having questions, so come on, Sin, because you late. Come on with the questions.
He can see over his O-line, and he can see to get
that's
to his
rule numero uno. They can see if they're tall, they can see. You know, they don't got the shorter quarterbacks. I'll leave it at that. You know, and that's probably one of Kyler Murray's biggest. As great as he is, as talented as he is, that's why he has to get outside and move, and use his legs so he can have a clear path. Even Brock Purdy has to do that at times. Notice the times Brock Purdy drops back at the line of scrimmage, his balls are getting batted down.
Yeah.
And so that's why they try to get outside the pocket. That's why you see the boot action. You're seeing a lot more boot actions than we've ever seen. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's going to be crazy. Who was the player you guys just mentioned that we should pick up? Well, if you're in an individual defensive player league, IDP, and you got a linebacker, Jordan Brooks from Miami has been all over the field.
Yeah, he's been killing it.
He's been averages 15.9 points. The kid from Jacksonville is right next to him. So you might want to think about him. I didn't know that they scored this high. God, I didn't pay this any attention. I don't pay these guys any attention. I really don't. I just pick who I love in the league and I rock with. I'll bump that. I'm trying to win. I'm about to go out there and get this. So Jordan Brooks, that's the guy. That's the guy. PG, any final thoughts before we jump off there, man? What a great show. Round of applause to everybody that tuned in live. Got 120 viewers today. Shout out to everybody on Twitter. Come on over to the YouTube channel. Follow us on the YouTube channel for your fantasy football advice as well. You can hit us up on our Instagram at What's Your Fantasy FB. All right. And we will definitely, you could DM us there and we can give you advice. If you have any questions, we can answer them on there as well. All right. So make sure you guys check that out.
Hey, Leslie. Guess the replay, Miss Leslie.
Yeah. Ponder replay.
Ponder replay.
Ponder replay. But we appreciate you guys, man. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Final thoughts from PG, and we'll get up out of here.
I just want to thank everyone for tuning in, all of the members of the Breezy Bunch, especially. We love you guys very much. Spread the word about this show. The show's growing, and we absolutely appreciate it. Any fantasy questions that you have, you can also scoot on over to Instagram to our What's Your Fantasy IG page and check out all the updates and everything we have on there. You're more than welcome to, in the comments, you can leave your questions in those comments. You can leave your questions in the YouTube comments. You can leave your questions anywhere, and we will be more than happy to try to answer them for you. Good luck, everyone. In your leagues, it's gonna get tough. It's gonna be tough sledding, but we're gonna try to do the best we can to help you guys out.
Yeah, man, stick around. A bunch of football left. Playoffs aren't here yet. You can still win even if you're 1-5 or 0-6. We love y'all. Peace out.
What's up, faithful? Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and make sure you check out some of the other cool videos.